Namu Myoho Renge Kyo, Namu Myoho Renge Kyo, Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. All right. Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the Daily Dharma Wheel. I'm David. Watch out for the fakes. I have to say this every video because so many people are being faked. Watch out for the fakes. Enough said. Okay, you guys already know how I do it. You know how it's supposed to be done. You reach out to me. I don't reach out to you. Okay, I'm not going to be trying to hit you up. You know, talking about, hell, you got to schedule your session and it's going to be this, blah, 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 blah. Your ancestors are crying about this, blah, blah, blah. If your ancestors are crying that bad, and if your ancestors are that mad or that sad, then they're going to get you here to me. And that's what's going to make them really glad. They got to do the work. And they'll get you to me. Okay, they'll bring you here. You schedule your session with me. Okay, I'm not going to be reaching out to you. All right, so let's see what this Dharma Wheel has to say. 12 cards, 12 signs. The card before, the card after applies. The reading the day before and the day after applies. The reading or the card across from you applies. And also however your chart goes. If you know your chart, okay, we start at Aries and go all the way around to Pisces. Start at first house, go all the way around to 12th house. So if you know your chart, you know yourself. And this reading is really, really, really going to apply. So all right, y'all, let's get into it. Feeling good today. Great class with Yogi Jenny. My 6 a.m. yoga classes are the best. Oh my God. So, you know, come on down to Dragon Yoga OKC, 6 a.m. Wednesday and Friday. I'm there. Tuesday and Thursday, 9 a.m. classes with Yogi Rosie are amazing. Man, so yeah, come on down, you guys. All right, Aries, 2 of double vajras reversed. That means you are cutting down on your swords. You're cutting off a cord. You're cutting something off. You're letting something go. There's somebody that you do not agree with anymore, and you and them are no longer you no longer have a flow. So yeah, that's how it is. You know, sometimes you just got to get the 2 swords out and just, you know, give a big scream and shout and say, nah, you know, I know what this is about. You know, this is you no longer grooving with someone, and you know, it's only going to be you that's going to get the job done. There can be only one, as the Highlander says. So yeah, who is this person? You're going down from 2 vajras to 1 because you are no longer in agreement with this person, or maybe it's an aspect of yourself, okay, a part of your mind you've got to put on the shelf. You know, kind of like putting away that Christmas elf. It's just something that, you know, is not flowing with you. Okay, this is the mudra of, oh yeah, all right, we get along, yeah, let's do this. And this is 2 people, even from different backgrounds, still getting together on common ground. Okay, but this is you not being able to find common ground with someone who is hanging around. Coming in for Taurus, wow, it's actually your card. The 9 of lotuses, okay, the 9 of wands, and here you've got this bull on the table being a sacrifice. Are you being a sacrifice because you've been too nice? Okay, is this you on the table getting chopped up, cut up, and then put on ice? I don't know about that. Let's put an end to that, okay? I'm seeing kind of some martyrdom maybe, okay? And that's just not cool. Don't let someone cut you up and treat you, you know, like this fool, and then put you on the table, you know, and cut you up like this bull, and then, you know, all of a sudden their stomachs are the one that's really full. There's something that you're having to sacrifice. You know, maybe it's something that's not that nice, or maybe it's because you were being too nice, and now you have to make a sacrifice. You know, but don't let yourself be that bull. Okay, be the butcher. All right, don't be the bull, be the butcher. Also, ooh, you know what, you guys? I received this message the other day. It came in through my divine ears, and I saw it with my divine eyes. They were saying, when the bull shows up on the table today, tell the person who's listening, no meat today. Let your day be a vegan or vegetarian day. And that will help some sluggish energy go away, and then some new creative energy will be at play. And some seeds that have been planted, you know, these are like wishes that are going to be granted, but it's going to take a cleaning of the system to really boost your creative energy. So they're saying, cleanse yourself of meat today. and some sluggish energy will go away. Coming in for Gemini, you've got the Judgment card. Okay, you got the sun and the moon way up in the sky. The wheels are being turned by the deer. So gentleness is something that they want you to hear. Okay, and here are your 5 sense beings. Okay, sight, smell, sound, hearing, and touch, and they're all working together and listening. Wow. Oh, okay. Look, that kind of fell a little bit. So be careful. Okay, you're going to be shaking things up. Watch what kind of judgments you make, because you do not want to cause your earth to quake, like we just saw when I almost dropped this card and it kind of went for a shake. Okay, so watch the kind of judgments that you make, and the judgments that you are making today are really good. Judgment card is working. You know, judgments are in your favor. The judgments are in your favor. Okay, but we come into Cancer, okay, and Rahu's back. And he's a little upside down with his attack, okay? This is like staying up at night and worrying about your fears, but now, we're putting those to rest. Look, there's the sun and the moon, okay, up in the sky for Gemini, but now Rahu's trying to take them and create an eclipse, trying to create disaster. When there's something that you are really close to mastering. Okay, so yeah. Tell Rahu to go the fuck away. He's not going to take your sun and your moon today. All right, because his malevolent energy, it just has no place to stay. These fears that have been keeping you up at night. Pull out your sword. It's time for a fight. And we're going to take Rahu out. It's time to tell him good night. Coming in for Leo. You've got a really good relationship flow. Your masculine energy is what is really going to show. And it's really about some serious creativity. You've planted seeds, but now we're cultivating and fulfilling all of our needs. This is the 1111 card, and boy, they're really getting at it kind of hard. Okay, so who are you lying in bed with today? What kind of relationships are at play? It looks like everything is good all up in the hood, and your lotuses are blooming just as they should. Just make sure that all of your decisions and actions are for your highest good, because all of your relationships are on the spotlight today. So don't fuck it up. That's what the cards have to say, because coming in right after you is in Virgo, we see is the 5 of lotuses reversed. The hand is actually coming towards me. So, this is overcoming any kind of rage, okay? Putting that elephant back in the cage. Because here Siddhartha had to deal with this raging elephant, and he was running down the street, and he was like all drunk and just messing things up. And people didn't know who Siddhartha was, And this elephant, man, he was caught up with this major buzz. He was the king's elephant, so the people couldn't do anything. But Siddhartha knew what to say. He knew the right words and actions to bring. So when this elephant showed up all fuzzy and hazed and caught up in his drunken days, Siddhartha put up his hand and said, "Yo, elephant, not today, go away." And that's what happened. So this is you overcoming your fears and some rage and putting that elephant back in the cage. And this is you scooting it on along. See ya. Time to go. It's time for us to come up with a whole new flow. All right? Overcoming that anger and not letting somebody who has a lot of anger come at you. You're just going to have to scoot them along and say, "Aw, it's all right, boo. Bless your heart. Why don't you go over there and have a new start?" Okay? So remember that. Bless your heart and just slide them along. It could be a 5-year-old having a temper tantrum that may last kind of long. Coming in for... that was Virgo. We're going into Libra. This is the 8 of lotuses. This is cutting back. Here your bushes have grown out too far, and you've got to get your machete and go whack, whack. All right. So this is, also a card of harvesting. Okay, look at how these lotuses have all come out today, from a 4 to a 5 and then jumping to an 8. Man, those numbers ascending are really great. Okay, so what is it that you have with these lotuses of 8? What kind of medicine from this bush are you going to make? So it's time to cut back, it's time to harvest and prune, because you've got some real good medicine coming in soon. This is infinite manifestation. This is infinite energy of creation. So put it to work. Put it to work. Don't let it slip from you. It's going to really help in what you do. When we go into Scorpio, we come into a 9, from an 8 to a 9. And boy, this is wishes coming true. This card is really divine. So you've got to ground yourself. Look, there's 2 upside down hands. There's 2 hands coming down. So both of them are pointing to the ground and saying, ground yourself, ground yourself. Okay, and we go back to Virgo. That's also what they have to say. Ground yourself, touch the earth, and allow some new energy to come in. It wants to create a birth. Wrap it up if y'all are getting it on. If you're not looking for a birth, okay? Wishes come true. Is that a deep down wish that maybe is for you? Okay, but if not, oh boy, you better wrap it up. That's just something that I'm seeing in Scorpio, okay? All right, anyways. Onward. Wishes coming true. This is a beautiful card that has come up for you, Scorpio. So ground yourself, because when those wishes come true, there's a lot of emotional fulfillment, but also a lot of emotional release. Okay? So please, they keep saying ground yourself today. Now coming in for Sagittarius, remember you guys, a card before, card after always applies. Coming in for Sagittarius, you got an upside down sun. Some type of relationship is going from a 2 to a 1. Okay? There's some type of breakup that is in the makeup, so get ready for a little bit of a shakeup. Yeah, I'm seeing some energy here of the sun setting today as the sun rises this morning. But maybe you've had a long night and you're going to bed right now and you're saying sleep tight. Okay, maybe you're on the other side of the world. But the sun is setting on something. Okay, maybe it's a breakup, and I just have to say I'm sorry if it is. Not trying to get all up in your biz, but this is a tarot reading. Okay, I can see into your life, and I really hope that this card does not bring any strife. Looks like there's some shadow work that is coming to you. So what's going to happen this evening? I'll be keeping an eye on you. I got a Sagittarius North Node, so, What is coming to an end, my friends? What is this sun setting on? I really want to know. Maybe. Okay, coming in for Capricorn. Here's a card of healing. Man, you've been battling. Okay, and now you get to heal. You got some healing coming your way. And this is a beautiful card that I see, this really nice healing energy. Okay, so take the time for you today to let that healing energy come in. Maybe you receive it from a really good friend. This is also a doctor though, so, maybe that, that good friend is a healer or a doctor. Okay. Someone like that, and they're going to bring some really good healing to you today, my Capricorn friends. Ooh, my right ear is ringing. Let the healing begin. Aquarius, you got the horse, the animal of jewels. This is a knight, and he's not a fool. And he also is not going to come in to use you as a tool, because he's not upside down. He won't bring a frown. There's a message that's trying to come in, and there's no block. Okay, he gets right over it. Look at that. See how easy he traversed that? Okay, here's that look at that. Okay, that energy. Okay, it just, as soon as he gets to it, he just traverses it. All right. So, you know, this night that's coming in, this energy, this message from a friend. Okay, it's going to help bring some stable energy your way, and it's going to help uplift you in what it is that you have to do. Maybe it has to be for business or for home, or for wherever it is that you may roam. Wherever I may roam. Okay? Wherever it is, that place that you call home. Wish granting jewels, wish granting jewels. Use some candles and crystals today for magical tools. For manifest, so you can manifest the best. All right, we come in for Pisces, and you've got an upside down temperance card. So something that you are going to eat may hit you hard. Be very, very careful. Create balance today with all of the things that are coming your way. The energy. It's just, ooh, yeah, see, it's kind of stuck. Maybe in order to get that balance in, you should do some headstands and allow a new energy to come in. Yeah, as I keep thinking and seeing headstands, I'm popping and such. Maybe you have just been doing too much, and it's time for a break. And some really good intake, some really good food to put you in a good mood. All right, Pisces, temperance. Bonus card fell out today. The Hermit, the old man and the sadhu. Looking back and looking forward. Okay, looking forward with hope. Okay, looking back with gratitude. That is this card's holy attitude. Okay, we got the old man and the sadhu. That sadhu is you, but that old man is also you too. Past lives and future healing is also what this energy of this card is dealing. Okay, so let that energy come your way. This is also going into hermit mode, maybe chilling out in the abode, getting your stretch on, or maybe laying down, so that way you do not walk around with a frown. You know, so hermit mode, you guys. Maybe that's what this weekend is about. Chilling and not getting up and screaming and shouting. Hermit mode. Resting in the abode. All right. Vajravarahi had come up yesterday, and Kali, we're going to throw them back in. All right. Buddha wisdom, Shakti power. Buddha wisdom, Shakti power. Hermit mode sounds good. Alright, we're gonna do a split. Who goes there? Oh snap, it's freaking Rahula. Bro, man, you're like just popping up everywhere, man. Alright, so we're gonna talk about Rahula. Alright, buddy. Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. Rahula. Where's the book? Alright, well, anyways, you know what? I don't need the book to speak about Rahula because I know quite a bit about him. Oh, of course, there's the book right there. But Rahula, okay, fierce planetary deity of the sky. Confront the things that scare you the most. Dude, ain't that the truth? Because today is orientation for yoga teacher training. Oh my gosh. And man, this is a direct card to my Cancer heart, okay? Now, Rahula, this fierce planetary deity, he is a demon. And this demon, he just comes around and screaming, and he causes you to just drop in fear, with what he can show you and what he can cause you to hear. All right? So he was born half Vasuki, which is the angry snake that comes up in the deck, and he was also half Rakshasa, which is a malignant type of demon, and they can be angry or they can be happy. Okay, there are Rakshasas that serve us, that help protect us, but there are Rakshasas that will also malevolently infect us. So it depends upon which one you are dealing with, and he was the asshole type. He was half Vasuki, half angry snake, and half Rakshasa. Okay, he was running around just scaring people, hurting people, doing all kinds of crap. Well, Padmasambhava shows up, and he's like, All right, let me show this guy something. And he uses his magic bag of tricks, okay? Because in Buddhism, there's a lot of magic that is used, especially in Tibetan Buddhism. Okay, so Padmasambhava shows up and he's like, yo, watch this, bro. And he tricks him. And he actually tricks Rahula into attaining enlightenment and working for everybody's highest good. He goes from Rahu to Rahula. And Rahula, it's a king title. La is the title of a king. Okay, so he goes from Rahu, that scary demon that messes with you. Okay, so he also, as a snake, he gotten in trouble with the sun and the moon. And he tried to sit in with the sun and the moon and take some of their feast, and he got his head cut off. So his severed head causes eclipses. Okay, so he'll come and he'll eclipse your sun and your moon. He'll cause all kinds of darkness and fear. There's 9 of Vajras. This is him. This is the severed head of Rahu. Okay, also known as Doubt, the tragic dragon. So here he is, causing that doubt and fear, and he's trying to come around. But now that he's working as an enlightened enforcer, right? He's like a mob boss now, right? And he's working for us. He's working for us to help us overcome our fears, okay? To help shed light on, what it is that we see, that we hear, that we feel, that causes all that fear. And he helps us overcome it. So that's what he's here today to do. To help us overcome those fears. Okay, look, he wears this human skin, this skin of flesh. He's got a bow and arrow. All right, he's got all these scary eyes, 10 heads, 10 faces. Oh man, it would be scary as hell to deal with this dude. But remember, he's not coming in with a bad attitude. He's coming to help you confront your fears and to help you bring enlightenment near. Thank you, Raha. You're the best, man. All right. Yo, Osho. Yeah, you had like a big flow yesterday, man. Just throwing all kinds of messages at us, like 5 cards. And it was like, dude, really? And it was like, yeah, I got some messages coming really hard. Okay, well, let's see what you have to say today. Let's not have 5 cards, Just keep it down, bro. We'll see. All right, so, how are we going to repeat this one again? All right, well, to straighten the crooked, you must first do a harder thing. Straighten yourself. Dhammapada of the Buddha. Circa 500 BC. One has to learn to look at oneself with closed eyes, to watch silently. Don't carry any priori prejudices. Many people have told you these are your faults or your sins. Don't carry those ideas with you, otherwise you will find them, because thought is very inventive. Put aside all that has been told about you. Yes, those false ideas from those false teachings and all those evangelicals, the evangelical Christians, the evangelical Buddhists, there are some of those, and the other evangelicals and such, and those who don't even care so much. Don't let their bullshit thoughts invade you, okay? Put aside all that has been told about you. Remember only one thing. Unless you know it on your own authority, it has no value, no meaning. So go without prejudice, for or against. Just go in total openness and see. And if you love, and if you know how to watch, you will come across the most mysterious phenomenon. Seeing a fault is dissolving it. Oh yeah, we were talking about this one the other day, man. This is the Buddha's great secret. Know what you are doing, knowing that you are doing something wrong is enough. You can't do it anymore. Once again, knowing is only half the battle, and that's what Rahu has come to show. Knowing is only half the battle, okay? You can know that you want to do good, but still keep doing bad, okay? Until you take the action, okay? Knowing is only half the battle, okay? Knowing is going to get you halfway up the mountain, maybe 1/4 of the way, okay? But you got to also put in the effort to get there. I know how to get there, but if I don't get there, then I'm not doing it. Because to know and to not do is to not know. Remember that. To know and to not do is to not know. Clearing it out, the Ganta. Thank you all for showing up today. Allowing this Dharma wheel to come your way. Finish with the heart chakra bowl. I'd like you to breathe in really deep. Receive this Reiki. Breathing in. And let's breathe out. Breathe in real deep. All the way to the lower abdomen. And breathe out. Breathing in really deep. And breathe out. Thank you all for joining me. Have a blessed day. Namaste.